Okay, so on my to-do list today is this flower bed. I am determined to get this back flower bed. Let me turn the camera around and show y'all what I'm talking about. So this flower bed that's all along here in the back of our house, I'm having to redo this because of my chickens and our cats. So I did have black paper down and mulched all of this, and it looked so pretty. But like I say, because of my cats and because of my chickens, I'm having to do something different back here. I think I'm just going to do rocks. You can see here how they've got in here, and they've literally just tore this to shreds. With the mulch, they get in there and they scratch, and the cats get in there and scratch. They think it's a litter box, all the things. And I say cats because our neighbor's cat comes over here and gets in all this too. So yesterday I did put some fresh black paper down on some of the spots where they had shredded it so terribly. And because this is a pretty big area over here, and I can't grow anything over here, it just will not grow. It's got a little bit of sun right now, but it just stays shaded most of the time. And because if we ever need to get to this air conditioning unit, I need something that's pretty easy to move. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I bought one of these red bricks the other day just to kind of see if it matched the red brick on our house. And it does. So what I want to do is get a bunch of those pavers and kind of space those out, and then put some of the white rock. Yes, I'm talking about how you've been messing stuff up, Piper. Spread those out, take the white rock and just kind of fill in between, because if you ever get ready to do something different here, the white rock is so hard to get up and move and clean up. So I'm thinking with the red brick pavers, maybe they can fill in a lot of the space. And once these lantanas here, you can see they're trying to kind of grow back. I just cut them back a couple weeks ago. They're growing back really good, and they will be like a really good and big ground cover. So I'm not worried about, you know, really what I have under here as much for looks, because that will grow and cover it. But over here and behind this air conditioning unit is where I'm really gonna, you know, fill in with a lot of those red bricks and then some of the white rock. So that's my project today, just to try to get this looking a little more appealing. So back here is where we sit and socialize and all the things the most. Our pool is right over here with the pool deck. So we just don't do a whole lot in our front and our side yards. So I really try to dress it up back here. So that's what we're doing first. Let's go to Lowe's. Okay, so I decided to stop by Home Depot because I have to pass there first before I get to Lowe's, just to see what they have. So I'm over here looking at their pavers and stuff, and I'll show y'all if I find anything here that's better than what I found at Lowe's. Okay, so here's the ones like I found at Lowe's. They're $1.78 here. But I want to look because it looks like they have some bigger ones where I wouldn't have to buy as many in that one area. I could buy some. Oh, wait. What are these? Oh, hold on. Okay, these are so pretty, and I would love to do these, but they are $13 a piece, and I need about 15 to 20. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to my red brick. Okay, I'm at Lowe's now. I just wanted to come and kind of compare the prices. And I think it's gonna be cheaper for me to go back to Home Depot and get the red bricks and the white rock. Their white rock here at Lowe's is like almost $1 more a bag. So I think I'm gonna head back over to Home Depot and see if they'll load all that stuff for me. And then we will go home and start working on this project. Okay, so I did go ahead and decide to get the stepping stones and the rocks here at Lowe's, and the reason is because I looked online just to make sure that Home Depot's prices were better, and they were actually right about the same. And the reason for that is because I was looking at like I'm trying to pull around to their loading area. I was looking at the price that was if you buy like 50 or 60 or more, that made it not so expensive. So you have to really kind of pay attention in these stores with that, because I was thinking that it was like a whole $1 less a bag for those rocks, and it wasn't. That was for like a bulk price. So anyway, I'm about to go get this stuff loaded up, probably run through and get me a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and then we will go home and start working on this. I think I should have enough room if we lay the pavers down and then the rocks on top, you think?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it these? Yeah.
Yeah, the red ones.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, so he's about to load them all up. He had to check my receipt and all the things. I would have brought my husband's truck and done this in my husband's truck, but his brakes are messed up. So I'm praying this don't get all over my car. So anyway, let's get these things loaded. So yes, I decided to go with these because those other ones, like I'm doing this whole project for like $100. If I would have got those other stones, it would have been like $300+. So I just decided I'm not doing that right now. We will just make it look good with this. Y'all, look at my poor car. Bless its heart. I had to hurry and get this thing home because I felt like it was dragging. So I've kind of pulled over here close to all the flower beds, so somebody can kind of help me unload these, or I can kind of just drag them out and drop them. I need to go get another little one of those pins. That one, I guess I didn't pin that down good enough. It's flapping in the wind, and a couple of them over there are doing the same. So I need to get a couple of those pins, pin those down, and then start trying to set these stones in place. I have to be careful though, because my back will start to like really bother me. So I have to go very slow and gingerly with my back and make sure I'm doing all the things in the proper position. So, but I'm gonna eat my Chick-fil-A first and do a few house chores and let this sun kind of go down a little bit before I get over here and start working. So I'll meet back up with y'all here and probably just like 1 second for you, but it may be a couple hours for me. So what I want to do is continue to kind of go all the way down with the stones. I still have quite a few back here that I want to try to take and line through there. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna have to go back and get more. Kind of looks like I did go ahead and get the white rock out, kind of just lay it around. But I think I'm probably going to need more to kind of go back there, because I don't want to fill that with just all rock. Because like I say, that is hard to clean up if you ever decide you don't want to have this. And I'm trying to use, like I have this little thing here as like my spacer in between each block. Like so, you know, so they're spaced pretty evenly. And like I said, I kind of want to go all the way around with these. So that's what I'm going to work on now. Okay, y'all, and I did forget my microphone inside, so I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, I'm just going to continue that. Try to all the way down if I don't give out. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to work on. Just kind of doing like this. All the way down. Okay, this is all I've got done with the rocks so far. I did kind of get all the bricks placed where I wanted them, and I was trying to get some of the rock laid, but my back is telling me that I need to stop. So I will probably have to resume this when my husband gets home, because he can kind of pour and I can kind of spread, or I will have to just work on it tomorrow. Either way, you will see it here in just a couple seconds. Okay, y'all, this is as far as I got. It is not complete. It is so windy out here. I apologize about that. But this is looking so good. And everywhere you see like this hole looking thing, everywhere you see where, you know, it might look like a hole, that's actually a plant that's trying to come back. They come back every year. I do have to get some more rock though. As you can tell, it's really thin in some spots. And I just didn't get to complete it because I ran out of rock. I have to do all back here. Again, some more. And these plants right here, I think I mentioned this yesterday when I was filming. These get really, really big. Like, so they will almost cover this whole bed anyway. They do. They get really, really big. They are a lantana. They're white. They're so pretty. And then in here, I just have some herbs and stuff that come back every year. But it's back here where I really need to. I ran out of rock, and I will have to, you know, continue on and fill in. So stay tuned. I'm not going to leave y'all hanging. It won't be in this video, but maybe the next video or the one after that, I'll show y'all this all complete. Some of these have to be moved around because I forgot that I have this water hose thing I need to put in there. And my husband said he wants it to be in a way that if something happens to the air conditioner or the water line, he needs some of these bricks to not be in the way. So I'm going to let him kind of position all of this over here how he thinks is best, and then we will get some more white rock and put it all in. But once all the flowers get big and the grass gets really green, I think it's going to look so good back here. And right here is a rose bush that has also been cut down, and it will grow back really big and pretty. So there will be lots of color in here too once we get past some of these frosty nights. I'm still kind of scared to buy like my geraniums and all that, just because it is still getting kind of cool at night. But yep, I am super excited to have this project finished. Let me walk y'all down again just so you can kind of see it from walking all the way down. I think it's so pretty. I'm not going all the way around my house with this, but back here, like I say, where we are the most, I think it's going to look so good. And again, especially once all the flowers get to blooming and get big. So yeah, I am super proud of myself and excited for this little project back here that cost me right at about $100. So thank y'all for hanging out with me today, and we will finish this project together really soon. I did just want to go ahead and show you the progress that I did make. Again, thank y'all for hanging out with me. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.